Hey everybody, this is Kaci. Thank you for joining. Long time no speak. It has been about a month exactly since I last did a video for you guys, and it is my apology. I purposely took this time though. I don't know about y'all, but working from home, being in the house, trying to follow the rules has been extremely, I don't want to say stressful, but more like a downer for me. And I just needed some time to regroup and recoup and get my mind right and get back into the flow of things. So thank you guys for being patient. I have missed doing videos and engaging with you guys, so I am back. But I will say over the course of the holiday, I'll probably be a little bit light, kicking back into full gear in January. You do not know, and you are new to the channel, or you simply have not joined us on our Facebook Forex Mastermind group, you want to make sure you go and join the group. There's a link below this video. I get together on a pretty regular basis, a couple times a month, with an awesome group of people, and we mark up charts together. We do technical analysis, which I know a lot of people are looking for some help on. And it's called the Weekly Forex Ritual. And so click the link below. You'll want to join us. You can take a look at it. It's no cost. You can come, you can sit quiet, you can talk, whatever you want to do, right? And then also I've created this calculator that I use that really changed the trading game for me, that allowed me to assess my risk properly. And I invite you guys to use it. It's no cost. There's a link below this video. Just fill out the information. It'll be emailed to you. So today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys today about how Forex has changed my life. And no, I don't want to talk to you about the new watch that I bought, or the car that I paid for cash, or a new house. What I want to talk to you about is the intangible characteristics that I have strengthened and gained in trading Forex. And these intangible characteristics have translated over into other areas of my life, right? And so I think that that is more valuable to me than any materialistic thing I could ever buy or want. It's three things, real simple, right? The first thing that I'll say that I became like really good at this point, historically, I am not known for being a patient person at all, ever since I was a little kid, right? But in trading Forex and now entering my 4th year as a trader, I have mastered this in Forex. And let me tell you how I mastered it. Because I used to get in trades way too early. I used to get into setups that were like a week too early, 2 weeks too early, and then have to either sit in it and ride away and be, in drawdown, or I would have to cut my losses and get out. So I've learned, wait until the setup is there until I'm able to take advantage of it. And you know what? It used to bother me, and I used to have tons of anxiety thinking that I had missed out on something. But the beautiful thing is the market does the same thing over and over and over again. So thank God for that, right? And so I don't feel any type of anxiety anymore about missing out on opportunities, because I can make money when there's a buy. I can make money when there's a sell. I could trade in consolidation. Like, there are so many opportunities and so many pairs for me to take advantage of those opportunities that I don't have to rush it anymore. Being impatient in this market will cost you money. And so how that's translated over to me in everyday life is I wait. I don't rush into nothing anymore at all. And if I feel a little bit anxious about it, I back away from it. And that's something that's recently, I'll say that muscle has been strengthened recently. This isn't something that happened even 2 years into trading. This is recently, like this year. So that's the first thing. The second thing I will say is I've become far more disciplined, having become a full-time trader. I have, my rules have to be met in order for me to enter a trade. And I stick to that discipline. I have to have that approach. Otherwise, I'm trading based off of emotion, and I'm trading off of what I think is going to happen, not what has met my rules. So if my rules are not met in trading, I don't take the trade. I sit and I wait. And this has saved me thousands upon thousands of dollars just learning how to be more disciplined. And so how that's translated in my everyday life, for those of you who watch the channel, I've mentioned a couple times in my videos that, over the past 2 years, I've gained about 30 pounds. And that was just because I was eating whatever I wanted. I was sleeping. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't doing nothing. Right. And so this year I kind of got serious. I would say within the last 6 months, I got serious about getting it tight and getting it right and getting back in shape, and just being mindful of the things that I'm eating and what I'm doing. And not only just in that area, because I'm not saying when you trade Forex, you're going to lose weight and all that other stuff. I'm just saying I notice it and I see it show up in that sense. I see it show up on my 9-to-5 job, right? And in learning how to manage doing a podcast weekly, doing videos, working, keeping my house up, making sure I'm fed and I eat, and I don't eat out that much anymore. Like, I have to be a disciplined person, and I have to have a schedule that I stick to in order to maintain those things. Now, I know I've been gone a little bit of time, but that had a lot more to do with, I would say, a mental rejuvenation. I needed that time. I don't know what it's been like for y'all, but being home this whole year, and for people who are single like myself and don't have kids, it has been a challenge to get up and be happy every single day and go to work every day while trying to adhere to the rules that have been set in place in order to make sure that I stay safe, and not only myself, but those that I would come into contact with. So I don't count that part, but I know, and I have seen this discipline show up in my life, even for these Zoom meetings, right? You got to be disciplined to sit up on a computer for like 6 hours out of the 8-hour day and be on meetings all day, right? So I credit this to Forex and having gone through and lost money because I didn't have rules, because I didn't have criteria, and just jumping into stuff because I felt like it was the right thing to do when I had no set, nothing. Like, oh, I feel it, the wind is blowing in a buy or a sell, I'm getting in, right? And end up losing or blowing the account. So that's been very, very helpful to me. And I'm grateful for that. All in all, what I'll say, being disciplined, having patience, and then also risk management. I know that sounds funny, but I've come up with a systematic approach to my risk management. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I had a calculator that you guys could download that I put together to figure out, what size position you should be taking, and your approach should be the same every single time. But that I've seen that play out in regular everyday life. Like, you have to have a calculated approach into anything that you do. And I've kind of just been able to translate that into not only just trading, but life. It's been huge for me. It's been absolutely huge. So I know you guys were probably looking for me to talk about like the money that I made, the $20,000, the, whatever people get on here and say and do. But unfortunately, that's not the type of channel I have. That's not the type of video I have. And for those of you smart Alex who want to come and tell me, show you that I know how to trade, just go through and look at the videos. I do technical analysis all day, and I invite you to not only look at the videos, but to join me in a live session when we do those technical analysis and chart markup. So I would say, for those of you who might be struggling in trading and you think you have tried everything, I would say focus on being a patient person, focus on discipline, and coming up with a systematic routine. Oh. Okay, so at this point, I had my phone on and I guess I was in Clubhouse. I'm brand new to Clubhouse, y'all. I didn't know how to work it. I was scared half to death because I thought that I didn't know I was in the app. I don't know. So anyway, my advice to you guys at this point was get focused on mastering the characteristics that I talked about. So becoming patient, becoming disciplined, and becoming systematic in your approach as far as trading is concerned, and not focus so much on being profitable right away. I think if you develop and strengthen those characteristics, those attributes, the money will come. Like, the money will come. If you master the process, the money will come. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I will be back on here before the new year. I appreciate you guys supporting me, and I'll see you on the next one.